1.
DH Stanton is a perfect example of the impact we can have when the community, the public sector, and the private sector join together to make transformational change.
We've gone from an empty spot to filling that up with a lot of love from this community. The Peoplestown community love their neighborhood, and because of that, we are able to pull this off.
It is a step-by-step process that's going to benefit the city overall 25 to 50 years down the road.
The opening of the new DH Stanton Park in the historic Peoplestown community really does mark the rebirth of a park, but this is a moment for celebration today. This park is now the City of Atlanta's first energy cost neutral park and among the first in the country.
The people in Peoplestown will have a place to go. It's a place to meet up. It's a place where neighbors can meet other neighbors. We can chit-chat and talk and we connect. And then that way it helps overall.
As the largest urban redevelopment project in Atlanta's history and one of the largest economic development projects in the country, we are well aware that the community, the nation, and the world is observing how this vision plays out. And with partners like Mayor Reed, Councilmember Smith, and the Blank Foundation, I am confident the Atlanta Beltline will become one of Atlanta's great contributions to this country and to this world.
One idea from a grad student started this campaign 10 years ago, but 1,000 ideas by 1,000 different people, including the folks here in Peoplestown, have gotten us to where we are today, which is much better than when we started. And every day our goal is to get a little bit better, and we only do that through our partnerships with people like this.
The energy is so high in the city right now. The buzz around the streets about this new skate park, the first ever in the city of this magnitude, is phenomenal. People from around the country are hearing about the great initiative we have here with the Beltline.
Well, Tony Hawk being here today was really, really surprising because it was just like playing and then like playing and skating and then like he just shows up. And he gave me a high five. And he said, "My name is Tony," and I was like, I know that.
I love the whole Beltline idea. I mean, definitely something that involves the entire city and has all kinds of activities. I mean, it's really what kids need nowadays. So to have support for them to go out and get active, that's truly what they need, and this is a perfect example.
It'll be awesome just to be able to skate down here real fast and skate here and then just skate back. Because I live right by the Beltline.
All these kids are used to getting kicked out of places. This is key. This is where these kids will show up every afternoon, evenings. They won't have to go onto somebody's property. Provide places like this, kids are going to come. They're going to skate. They're going to develop. They're going to progress. It's wonderful.
The Trust for Public Land early on believed in the power of the Beltline to transform neighborhoods. This is probably one of the best possible examples of how an area that was forlorn, forgotten, and it is now a gathering spot. It is a point for redevelopment. It is a point for community building.
This is part of what we at Atlanta Beltline, our goal for the next 20 years, building community parks. This park is a little bit unique from most of our parks in that it's on grade with the Beltline. So this park is going to have the easiest access for people coming down the trail. It'll be a concrete trail. They can ride their skateboards from Piedmont Park all the way down here, never cross the street.
This is something that's good for our city. It's a great model for the country, and we hope to share it. And we're really looking forward to just enjoying it.
It's 1,000 other ideas, and there's 1,000 more to come. We can't imagine what the Beltline's really going to be like in another 20 years. We think it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be even cooler.
I'm really proud that we're part of this Beltline legacy, and I hope that we get to be even more part of it in the future.
In our own way, this is Atlanta's gift to the rest of America to show how important sustainable development and green space preservation is. But hopefully, as the nation recognizes how important this is, the federal government will want to partner to make our vision a reality faster, and I'm always pushing hard for that.
This park and what's happening around it is kind of the blueprint for what we need to see with the redevelopment of Atlanta. You have a walkable, livable community. I mean, this is the model for what we can do all over Atlanta.
The first word that comes to me is awesome. This is wonderful. We have to start thinking outside of the box when we are addressing issues. And yes, we've had an issue with storm drainage, and this is a way to take care of that. But at the same time, bring something that will help create a higher quality of life for the residents.
The real estate community is so excited about the Old Fourth Ward. It is the hottest neighborhood to invest in, but we don't mean hot in terms of speculation. We mean hot in terms of people really investing who want to make a lifetime commitment to the community. We're reinvesting, we're redoubling our efforts to bring this community back to its grandeur.
People want to live in the residential communities surrounding the park. It makes the community a more attractive place to live. It already was a great place to live, but this makes it even better.
I can just visualize the way Atlanta's going to be when the Atlanta Beltline is finished. It's going to be a totally new city, and there are going to be better jobs and better places to live.
Nobody can walk into this park without being just completely impressed and saying, how can I help? And that's what this park and what the Beltline is doing.
It's the best example nationally of public and private interests coming together, neighborhood and government coming together, all investing in one idea about moving community forward, cleaning up old industrial lands, reconnecting 45 different neighborhoods through transit trails and parks, and driving economic development that actually creates homes for people and jobs as well.
We're going to build the Atlanta Beltline. We're going to build it faster. We're going to remain committed to it. We're going to raise the private dollars that we need to raise, and we're going to get there, and Atlanta is never going to be the same again because of it.